What if the most powerful vampire in the world suddenly found himself human? The newly released teaser for Hotel Transylvania 5 reveals an unexpected twist. Count Dracula, the beloved hotelier of monsters, is now navigating life as an ordinary human. This unexpected transformation not only flips the script on his character, but also raises a myriad of questions about the future of the franchise. How will Dracula adapt to his new reality? And what adventures await him in this uncharted territory? As fans eagerly await the film's release, let's dive into the enchanting world of Hotel Transylvania, exploring its rich history, beloved characters, and the themes that make this series a timeless favorite. The trailer showed some interesting changes that have happened to our favorite characters. The show has always been known for its large ensemble cast, where each character has their own personality and story arc that changes over time. If we look at the main characters and their stories, we can see how their parts have affected the story of the franchise, and how they might be able to handle the new difficulties in the movie. The main character of the Hotel Transylvania series is Count Dracula, whose voice was first done by Adam Sandler and is now being done by Brian Hull. Dracula has always been a good dad, especially to his daughter Mavis, since he owns the hotel with the same name. Throughout the movies, his character changes a lot. At the beginning, he is an overbearing dad who is afraid of people and the outside world. In the first movie, Dracula's main goal is to keep Mavis safe from the risks he thinks are outside the hotel. But as the show goes on, he learns to accept change and how important it is to let Mavis choose her own path. In Hotel Transylvania 5, when he turns into a person, it changes something about him. He now has to deal with life without his vampire skills, which forces him to face his fears and get used to a world he has been trying to avoid for a long time. Now comes Mavis, whose voice is done by Selena Gomez, is one of the main characters in the show. She represents freedom and love. At first, Mavis is portrayed as a protected daughter who wants to be free. But as the story goes on, she changes into a strong, confident woman who loves her father, while also wanting to be on her own. In the first two films, Mavis's connection with Jonathan showed how she could go against social norms and love someone no matter what. In Hotel Transylvania 5, Mavis is supposed to play a bigger part as a mother. She helps her father go through the human experience while also taking care of her family with Jonathan and Dennis. This situation gives Mavis a chance to show how she has changed as a person by focusing on her roles as a caring daughter and mother. Jonathan, the human who won Mavis's heart, is a fun and energetic figure who adds to the show. Jonathan, whose voice was done by Andy Samberg, was new to the world of monsters, but quickly became an important part of the family. His carefree attitude and willingness to try new things go well with Mavis's personality and help her figure out who she is outside of the hotel. Jonathan changes from a simple human into a devoted husband and father as the story goes on. As he helps Dracula change into a human, his character is likely to face new problems in Hotel Transylvania 5. He also has to deal with his duties as a husband and father. People will continue to like him because of how well he timed his jokes and how charming he is. There have been big changes to Erica, whose voice is done by Katherine Hahn, since she first appeared in Hotel Transylvania 3. She was raised to hate monsters, but her friendship with Dracula has made her question what she thought she knew. Since she is Dracula's wife, she has become a helpful partner who helps him deal with the difficulties of family life and the complicated nature of their relationship. Erica's part will probably grow in Hotel Transylvania 5 as she helps Dracula get used to being human again. Because she represents the idea of getting over bias and loving someone, her character is an important part of the story. People who like her can expect her to keep giving Dracula and Mavis strength and advice. Since its inception in 2012, the Hotel Transylvania franchise has taken viewers on a whimsical journey through the lives of classic monsters living in a world where they can be themselves, away from human prejudice. The original Hotel Transylvania introduces us to Count Dracula, voiced by Adam Sandler. who runs a luxurious resort for monsters, ensuring they have a safe haven away from the human world. The hotel is a lavish sanctuary where creatures like Frankenstein, Kevin James, his wife Eunice, Fran Drescher, and Murray the Mummy, CeeLo Green, can relax and enjoy themselves without fear of persecution. The plot takes an unexpected turn when a human named Jonathan, Andy Samberg, accidentally stumbles upon the hotel while exploring the surrounding forest. Dracula, fearing for Mavis' safety, tries to disguise Jonathan as a monster to keep him hidden from the guests. However, Mavis quickly discovers Jonathan's true identity, and an undeniable connection forms between the two. Their budding romance challenges Dracula's overprotective instincts and sets the stage for a heartwarming story about love and acceptance. One of the most memorable moments in the film occurs when Dracula, realizing that he cannot keep Mavis sheltered forever, decides to embrace the changes in her life. He ultimately gives his blessing to Mavis and Jonathan's relationship, leading to a touching conclusion where Mavis is free to explore the world beyond the hotel. This film resonates with audiences due to its themes of parental love, acceptance, and the importance of allowing loved ones to grow and discover their identities. Following the success of the first film, Hotel Transylvania 2 continues the story, now focusing on Mavis and Jonathan as they navigate married life and parenthood. The couple has a son named Dennis, who is half human and half vampire. As Dennis approaches his 5th birthday, Dracula becomes increasingly worried that his grandson has not yet shown any signs of vampire abilities, such as growing fangs. The film explores the theme of identity, particularly through Dracula's struggle to accept Dennis's human side. In an effort to help Dennis embrace his vampire heritage, Dracula enlists the help of his friends to train him. However, their attempts lead to comedic mishaps, showing the film's signature humor. A significant plot twist occurs when Dracula's old-school, human-hating father, Vlad, voiced by Mel Brooks, arrives at the hotel for a visit. Vlad's presence creates tension as he disapproves of Mavis's marriage to a human and is determined to rid the hotel of any human influence. This conflict forces Dracula to confront his own prejudices and ultimately leads to a heartwarming resolution where acceptance triumphs over fear. In the next part, the franchise takes a lighter turn as Dracula and his friends embark on a much-needed vacation. Mavis, noticing her father's loneliness, surprises him with a cruise vacation to help him unwind. This film introduces a new romantic interest for Dracula, Captain Erica, Catherine Hahn, who is revealed to be a descendant of the infamous monster hunter Van Helsing. The plot gets more complicated as Dracula falls for Erica, unaware of her true identity. While Dracula and his friends try to keep their identities secret from humans on the ship, the movie skillfully mixes funny and scary moments. The comedic scenarios, such as Dracula's attempts to impress Erica, add a delightful layer to the story. One of the most memorable parts is when Dracula finds out about Erica's real family tree. This causes a big fight that tests how strong their new relationship is. In the end, love wins, and Dracula learns that not all people are his enemies. At the end, the movie celebrates family and friendship, which is a theme that runs through the whole series. In the upcoming movie, Dracula unexpectedly changes into a human. This has fans thinking how this will change the relationships between the beloved characters. The show has always shown how important family and acceptance are, and it will be interesting to see how these themes change in the next episode. As we wait for the movie to come out, what are your favorite parts of the Hotel Transylvania films? Which character does the story speak to you the most, and why? Tell us what you think in the comments, and also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.